just want to associate myself with the comments that have been made by the distinguished ranking member and all of the other members on our side of the aisle who have raised this question of jurisdictional integrity. It was my understanding, I've served on this great committee during the entire time that I've been here in the Congress, that we are the custodians of the United States Constitution, this committee, that we have jurisdiction over the Department of Justice, this committee, that we have jurisdiction over the FBI, this committee. We have jurisdiction over the criminal code, obstruction of justice, abuse of power, this committee. We have jurisdiction over the extraordinary remedy that some Americans are contemplating, this committee. Now, from the very beginning of this Congress, Democrats have raised the question of jurisdictional integrity, urging the chairman to pursue the widest possible degree of oversight, not as part of a witch hunt, but as part of our own jurisdictional integrity, Democrats and Republicans. And every time we've raised the question, 17 different intelligence agencies concluded that the Russians interfered with the election to hurt Donald Trump, we were mocked. Communications taking place between Donald Trump's campaign and the Russians at the same time, they were hacking into our election. People like Carter Page and Manafort and Roger Stone and Jeff Sessions and Michael Flynn, Jared Kushner, we were mocked. Michael Flynn committed a crime in December of 2016, it appears, when he had a conversation with the Russian ambassador and then lied to the vice president about it. We raised that, we were mocked. Taxes haven't been disclosed by the American people, we were mocked. This is just a witch hunt, a fishing expedition, nothing there, Democrats. And then Sally Yates is fired, the acting attorney general, shortly after revealing to the White House her belief that Michael Flynn could be a Russian asset. We raised that, we're mocked. The United States Attorney General for the Southern District of New York, Preet Bharara, is fired after Donald Trump promised this U.S. attorney that he would stay on shortly after it was publicly revealed that Bharara's office was investigating one of Trump's cabinet secretaries and close allies at Fox News. We raised that question, we're mocked. James Comey, the FBI director, acknowledges publicly for the American people that there's a criminal investigation. I think we've got jurisdiction over the criminal code here on the Judiciary Committee. Criminal investigation of the Trump campaign and possible collusions with the Russians. We're mocked. We're just interested in a fishing expedition. Donald Trump fires the FBI director and acknowledges that he was concerned, upset about this so-called fake Russian collusion issue. We raised that issue, we're mocked. It's all apparently a fishing expedition. It appears that Donald Trump may have attempted to obstruct justice as it relates to his conversation with James Comey on February 14th, suggesting that the FBI not vigorously pursue its investigation of Michael Flynn. Again, we're mocked. And now everyone's singing Kumbaya because a special prosecutor was appointed. That's actually fake news. That's not the reality. There was no effort in a bipartisan fashion for us to say, let's just get to the bottom of what occurred. And so all we're saying right now, whether you think something happened or not, notwithstanding the litany, the mountain of evidence that has emerged that something wrong may have occurred, even if you can't come to that conclusion, even if some folks want to bury their head in the sand for whatever the reason, at least respect the jurisdictional integrity of the Judiciary Committee and not let it be hijacked by other committees in the House or allow the Senate Judiciary Committee to proceed as if there's only one House in the United States Congress. I yield back.